Yo, what up? So look, the name of this podcast is Your Podcast, but I kind of want to change it one more time for the last time, okay? And I don't know yet. This is just, I'm just throwing this out there. I have a cookbook called Angry Vegan, right? So I figured the Angry Vegan, or not angry, hangry vegan podcast, because usually when I record this, I haven't fully eaten yet, so I'm a little hangry at the moment, and like I am a hangry vegan, and it's the name of my cookbook. It's the name of like stuff that's coming out in the future. I'm going to be doing hangry vegan events, dinner events, food. You know what I mean? I'm going to do hangry vegan meal prep and stuff like that. So hangry vegan. And also a major reason why I want to change it to hangry vegan, because so many vegan influencers decided I don't want to be vegan anymore. And I feel like I need to be the voice of the vegan community, because clearly everyone fell short and they're all fake and they overdid it. A lot of vegans that were like vegan influencers, super unrealistic with their, like, they would make super expensive stuff and I'm like, I can't afford to eat that. Or like they would eat out at super expensive places, or they'd be like, look at this exotic fruit that I'm eating that cost me $20. Like, no, bro, no, I'm not eating that. I'm sorry. And I'm also a convenient vegan. Like, I don't make everything from scratch. I love frozen vegetables. Like $2 for a bag of frozen vegetables. Okay, hands me that. Instead of like $2 for each vegetable individually. No, like, and I'm not an organic vegan. I'm not a health conscious vegan. And that's what I really want to talk about on this episode. Vegan does not equal healthy. Okay? Veganism is not, oh, if you're vegan, you must be the healthiest. I hate it when people, like, I'm over it now, I get it. But I was like, when people would say, oh, you're vegan, you must be super healthy. And I'm like eating a cupcake, like a vegan cupcake. Like, no, this is still sugar. This is still chocolate. This is still very fattening, and it will still make me obese if I keep on eating it. It's just healthier. It's healthier than omnivores and all that other stuff or whatever. And I just want people to understand that, like, just because you're eating something that is vegan doesn't mean it's healthy. I don't want you to be like, I went vegan and I gained weight. Well, were you eating healthy? Just because a burger says vegan, just because it's French fries, just because this, yes, is vegan, but it's not healthy. Cakes, cookies, ice cream. Whew. Girl, I need to slow down because I want all of that. I've been on a diet lately. Today's my cheat day. And since we're talking about unhealthy veganism, I'm doing a taste test of vegan foods that you can get at your fast food restaurant. Today is Beyond Meat Day, and they're handing out free Beyond Meats. There's like, you got to buy something, of course, and then they give you like a free Beyond Meat, whatever. At Veggie Grill, which I got a Beyond Meat burger. I got a gluten-free bun. Ignore the bun because I have a lot of gluten here anyway. So I'm like, let me get a gluten-free. Let me try to be somewhat healthy, even though it's a burger, with vegan cheese, lettuce, onions, special sauce. There's probably pickles in there. I'm gonna have to take those out. So yeah, so that's from Veggie Grill. I've never had Carl's Jr., but today that changes. I got a Beyond Meat Carl's Jr. burger. Like, what is life right now? I can literally go to Carl's Jr. and order a burger. Look how cute that is. That's really cute. And I got it with no mayo, no cheese, so it's vegan, as like just like that. This looks cute. She cute though. So for people who are like, veganism isn't real, it's not accessible, it's not affordable, well, you can go to Carl's Jr. and get a burger. And you can go to Del Taco and get tacos. Are you kidding me? Hold on, let me put this mic in front of my face. Yeah, so you can also go to Del Taco and get the avocado taco, which is automatically vegan. You don't have to do any substitutes. You don't have to tell them no cheese, no this, that, and the third. Look how cute. It even says Beyond Meat. That's adorable. And also, you can also get the crisp cut fries at Carl's Jr. is also vegan. There's a few things that you can get at these places that's also vegan. But I just stuck with the Beyond Meat products because I never had this. I think I had the Veggie Grill. I go to Veggie Grill a lot. So for those of you who don't know what Veggie Grill is a somewhat fast food restaurant, entirely vegan. But they have burgers, fries, of course. They have, salads. Then they have like meatball subs and like, they have all these dishes that are like super popular in the non-vegan realm. Like omnivores love it, but they have the vegan version there. Mac and cheese. I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of everything right now because I haven't eaten yet. So this is what happens. But yeah, check if there's a Veggie Grill near you. But if it's not yet, I heard that they're opening like 80, or I think they're doubling their locations, like nationally. I don't know. I heard they're opening up more locations. That's all I know. So check if they're going to open up a location near you. It's really good. I definitely suggest trying it out. Love Veggie Grill. I wish there was one closer to me. I have to kind of venture out like 20 minutes to go get it in traffic, of course, because this is LA. And let's start with Veggie Grill. Let's start with this burger. Okay. So like I said, lettuce. Let us break this down. You see what I did? Oh shit. All right, this is too much lettuce. I'm all for the health. This tomato is red. This is a nice tomato. And then we have caramelized onions. We got the special sauce underneath. Oh, no pickle. So boom. I don't know how I'm going to be eating with a mic in front of my face. And I'm going to be chewing super loud. This is going to be a disgusting ASMR video. So enjoy. Headphone users, what's good? I want to be chewing so close to the mic. Yo, it's cold because it's the first thing I got, but it's so juicy. The tomato, amazing. I don't even like tomatoes. That tomato, I don't like tomatoes raw. I like marinara sauce. I like ketchup. I like sun-dried tomatoes, but just regular diced up tomato, I don't like it. But that's really good. Let me just one bite and move on. All right, let's do the Carl's Jr. one. Whew. So that was a completely vegan burger, vegan cheese. It had the works. Now the Carl's Jr. one does not have the works because it's not a vegan place. Let me keep it wrapped up because it's cute for the aesthetic. So this one has ketchup, raw onions, obviously the burger patty, tomato, and more lettuce. Okay, let us try this. I'm done. I'm sorry. Yo. Yeah, this is good. It's char grilled, I guess. Char broiled. Y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna show my Periscope. Look at this. This is vegan, y'all. Let's talk about it. Y'all talking about Periscope. Yo, my hair got stuck. Yo, this is good. If you live near a Carl's Jr., go right now. Cut me off. And order the Beyond Burger. Like if you're vegan, order with no cheese, no mayo. It's still really good. If you're not vegan, if you want to try eating it vegan, then don't get cheese, don't get mayo. But if you're not vegan, it comes with cheese and mayo automatically. But yo, one more bite. I dance when the food is good. Now, on to the Beyond Taco from Del Taco. Now, this is the avocado one, so it comes with Beyond Meat, more lettuce, diced up tomato, and a weak excuse for a slice of avocado. This avocado is super like sad. Let me push the avocado to the front so I can have a bite. Hold on. Get out of my way. It's a little soft because it's been waiting for me. It's been out and it's a little cold, but it's still really, really good. Yo, this is really good. So if you live near a Del Taco, pull up on them and ask for an avocado Beyond Taco. I'm about to eat taco. I'm about to tear it apart. Hold on. This is good. Hold on. Let me tell y'all. Lime on anything, almost anything, so good. Let me turn this taco up a notch. Squeeze some. Oh, this lime is dry as hell. Hold on. Yo, this is good. This is good. So all these were free because it's Beyond Meat Day. The girl at Carl's Jr., she tried to okie doke me. Not okie doke me. No, it was at Del Taco. I was like, they're free, right? And she's like, no, with the app. I'm like, no, they're free. And she's like, yeah, but with the app. And I was like, no, it's with a purchase. And I purchased another taco. And I showed her where it said it. And that's a risky move. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Like, questioning or even just like correcting a fast food employee before you get your food is risky. But they already had my food ready. She had it in her hand. And I was like, all right, run me that because that's free. But yeah, I'm going to say, let me rank them. The Del Taco taco. Del Taco taco. That's really good. Out of 5, I'd give it a 4, a solid 4. It's it tastes like I'm dying. I didn't get water. The seasonings are perfect. Like the seasoning on the taco, it looks like, let me dissect this. It looks like what taco meat would look like, but it's vegan, so that's dope. And I appreciate that because I feel like a lot of people forget that you can season vegan food. You can season vegan meats to taste like your favorite non-vegan meat. People forget seasoning is vegan. I say this all the time. Seasoning is vegan. So use your seasoning when you cook. There's no reason that your food should be bland. There's no reason that you should be like, I hate the taste of vegetables. Season them up. Put something on them. I prefer on certain vegetables, I like maple syrup and salt. I know that sounds weird, but don't knock it until you try it. But not like just pour it on. I cook it. Like I'll roast it or I'll like pan fry it. Light fry. So they get crispy. Oh, so good. I'm gonna cook for all y'all. That's neither here nor there. Let's go. Shout out to Tony. Let's rank this. The Carl's Jr. burger was really good. I really like the charbroiled. English is not my first language. Taste to it. Like, and then hold on, let me whip out the burger itself. Look, it even got the little joints. The little grill marks. That's cute. I like that. All right, bug. Get out of here. This ain't you. This ain't for you. Oh, this really good. It's good. I'm gonna give it a and I'm thinking of it in a fast food. I don't eat fast food. I stopped eating fast food years ago. But if you're somebody who likes fast foods, I definitely think you'll like it. I give it another 4. Let's go. Another 4. Now this one I'm gonna have to give a 4.5, only because the bread got soggy, but the inside is so perfect. I mean a 4.5. Did I say 4.5? You know what? Fuck it, I'm going with 4.5. That's what my body said. That's what my mouth said. That's what we're saying. So the bread got really soggy. It was toasted at one point, but now it looks like this. But the inside is like perfect. Oh, I'm gonna tear this up. I'm tearing this up. Once the camera's off and I'm off of Periscope, I'm gonna look ugly eating this because then I'm hitting the gym right after. So, and it's also gluten free, so it won't mess me up too much. The Carl's Jr. burger is gonna mess me up a little bit. Del Taco is gluten free, so I'll be fine. Gluten does mess me up a little. It makes me bloated. It's just not cute. It's not a good look. Gives me cramps. No, I ain't with it. But that's it for that. I'm not trying to eat anymore. But let's go back to the topic at hand. Veganism not equaling healthy. Now, like I said before, if you eat vegan food, it is healthier than its omnivore option. Vegan meats usually have way more protein. Like Beyond Meat, I think, has 20 grams of protein per serving, which is sometimes way more protein than actual dead flesh. And yes, I call it dead flesh. I feel like a lot of y'all have a problem with that, but that's what it is. That's what it is to me. So if you don't like hearing that, then don't listen to me. But it has more protein than dead flesh. You don't get the cholesterol. You don't get your heart clogged up and all that other stuff. You don't get everything that comes with it. It doesn't slow you down internally. It doesn't ruin your insides. But you can gain weight. That's why there's like vegan bodybuilders that I know. They're like, they out here. You know what I mean? Because this food is high in fat and it's high in protein. So it's like, if you're going vegan to slim down, make sure you're eating whole food like vegetables, grains, and stuff like that. Don't turn to the substitutes and think, I'm going to eat exactly the same, just the vegan versions, and think that you're going to lose weight, because you're not. Vegan ice cream is not going to help you. Vegan ice cream is still ice cream at the end of the day. It's still ice cream. Vegan cookies, as delicious as they are, still cookies. Still donuts, still milkshakes. It's just vegan. There's just no animals harmed in the making of it. But it still has sugar. It still has all that other stuff. French fries, vegan, yes. Healthy, no. No, not at all. Fried foods, just because it's a vegan fried food doesn't make it healthier. No, that's not. And I don't ever want y'all to think like, because I've had people hit me up like, I went vegan and I gained weight. Well, the fuck? How's that my fault? How's that my problem? Like, I didn't tell you to go vegan and eat everything. You see me eat. I'm doing this because I know I'm gonna get fat. I know I'm gonna gain weight. You know, you just have to know how your body reacts to certain foods. You have to eat junk foods in moderation, whether you're vegan or not. And cook. Learn how to cook. A lot of people are like, yo, isn't veganism healthy? Isn't being vegan, healthy. Isn't being vegan expensive? Da, da, da. It's expensive if I would eat out all the time. Even with these cheap fast food options, that would be expensive over time. Because the $2 that I spent on this taco, I could do $2 a portion, like a serving at home, and have more serving sizes. You know what I mean? So learn how to cook at home. If you don't know how to cook, cop my cookbook. Okay? It's super easy recipes, super affordable, really simple to understand. I don't do the whole paragraph before the recipe. You know how people be doing that? I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Nobody cares. What's the ingredients? What's the recipe? I don't care. Oh, well, one day I discovered this soup when I was, it was a fall day and I was walking my dog, Rufus. God rest his soul. No, I don't have any of that. None of that is just straight to the recipe, straight to like the ingredients, the recipe, boom, enjoy it, have fun. So yeah, you can get that on sabrinasith.com. I also have another recipe book on there with 200 different recipes on vegan desserts. 200 vegan dessert recipes. That's a separate book though, so it's two different books. The vegan dessert one is $7 and my cookbook is $13. I think I lowered the price though. You're gonna have to go to sabrinasith.com to find out because I don't remember. But I'm ready to take some calls. I only have 6 people on my Periscope, but if any of y'all have a question for me, it could be about veganism, it could be about anything, it could be about how to wipe front to back to front, what's correct, how to put your toilet paper roll on, because I feel like a lot of people do. I feel like it's over, not under. So I guess y'all don't have to ask that question anymore. I answered it. But does anybody... Hold on. I have one. Wait, Tev, will you call in to Tess? Oh, wait, call in. You can call in. Favorite food before you went vegan? Ice cream. And I still very much eat ice cream. Hello, caller. How are you? Sir, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey.
What's up? What's up, Tev?
It's been a while, man.
I know, it's been a minute. What are you eating?
I'm eating candy right now. Terrible.
Okay. Breakfast?
But I'm gonna balance it out. I'm about to hit up Carl's Jr. for that Beyond Meat.
Yes. I mean, that's not balancing out. Let's keep it 100. Is
Yeah.
you subbing candy for fast food, so that's not balanced.
Exactly.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Dang, I don't really have no question. I'm gonna figure something out to say to add to the conversation.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna mull it over for a second.
Wait, how you have all these questions? Call in.
Dang. You know what?
Aaron,
Actually,
call in.
I do have a question for you.
What's up?
Okay. So, growing up in New York, right?
Mm-hmm. That's where I grew up.
Because you grew up there pretty much most of your life, right? You just...
Yeah. I've lived in other places, like, as a child, but most of my life I've been in New York.
Got you. So, I've always been curious as to, like, culturally, how does it compare as far as how people treat each other, how people are when it comes to, like, their goals and motivations, like, their careers, like, how does that compare to LA? Like, how are people different?
Okay, so there's so many differences. Culturally, well, see, the thing is that New York is literally a melting pot. Oh, you hung up. New York is literally a melting pot. New York is full of every kind of background, ethnicity, anything you can think of exists in New York, and you are bound to run into at least one person of whatever ethnicity. So I feel like out here a lot of people don't, especially like me being Caribbean, me being Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Haitian, a lot of people just don't know Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and Haitians like that. So it's definitely a chore to explain what I am out here when I don't have to explain that out there. And another thing is, like, with being Afro-Latina, a lot of people don't know what that means. A lot of people are like, what is that? How does that make sense? Like, you know, a lot of people will dismiss Afro-Latin individuals. They'll dismiss their blackness because they don't understand it. And it's just so weird because out there, we all understand it. We all understand that we are black. Of course, there's some Dominicans who deny it. But for the most part, everybody understands, like, okay, that's what it is. That's, you know, whatever. But out here, it's like you have to break it down and you have to explain, like, like the ships didn't just go to America. The ships were everywhere. And so explaining that is often, and not just in LA, with like people in general who just don't live in New York. You just have to explain that a lot. Also, I feel like people are really nice and dope out here in LA, but it's a different kind of niceness, and it's a different kind of like real, like when people embrace you in New York, you feel like you have somebody riding for you for real, until you don't. You know what I mean? Of course, it doesn't last forever. If there's beef, if there's arguments, whatever, that can end friendships, but that's anywhere. But I feel like New Yorkers really ride or die. Like, I got your back. Like, if you getting locked up, I'm getting locked up with you. Like, you know what I mean? It's like that. And yeah, it's just different in that aspect. Like, people go a little harder for who they love or what they love and what they believe in. Not saying that people out here don't, but it's just like, it's different.
It's more so like for the purpose of like networking and
yes,
and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. People are more like, how can you benefit me in the long run? How can I benefit off of you if I do this for you, if I do that for you? And it's just like, it's different. It's different.
I feel it. So then, follow-up question. So then, how do you feel as though you've adjusted to the new cultural kind of perspective and how people, are treating you, how you're viewed, all that stuff?
I don't go outside much. Like, I do, but I'm like pretty antisocial to the point that it doesn't really affect me. And when I do go out, I'm often alone, so I'm not really affected by the whole like people are fake, and then real people find their way to me. You know what I mean? A lot of the people that I rock with, it wasn't because I seek them. It was because it just happened that way. And what's funny is last week I hung out with the girl. We went hiking. That she followed me on Instagram. She DM'd me about something. I was like, yo, you live near me? Let's go hiking. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. A lot of people be like, wait, so you hung out with a stranger? Yeah, but I see their whole life. I see everything on Instagram. We're both vegan. We both have the same interests. Both Dominican, which is super rare. Vegan Dominicans are rare in general. And another Dominican in LA. I was like, oh, we besties. But she ended up being really cool. We ended up having a great time. Like, it was really dope. So it's like, I'm also really good at reading people. Even if it's not face to face, I see a lot in people's eyes. Like, if I see a picture of somebody, I can tell how they are somewhat just by what their eyes are telling me, and like their demeanor and like how they're standing and like stuff like that. So I'm pretty good at reading people for the most part. So I haven't really dealt with too much fakeness. So I'm like, I'm adjusting. I'm doing well. The people, like I said, the people I rock with, I really rock with. I met you out here.
That's true.
And I rock with you. So yeah, so it's just it's an energy thing. And also I put it out there a long time ago for the universe to protect me from energy vampires and people who just want to bring me down. And I feel like the universe has really been looking out for me in that sense.
One thing too I noticed is that you don't really take no mess anyway. Like you don't play games anyway.
It's not so much, huh? And it's not so much that I don't take. I'm not like, to just clarify, like if you have this energy where it's like if you're giving me hell, right? If you're giving me like shit or whatever, I'm not gonna be like, oh hell no, da-da-da. Like I don't waste my energy like that either. I don't waste my energy yelling at someone, putting someone in their place, da-da-da. I just vanish.
Yeah, you'll just fall back.
I'm just, okay, that's how you feel. You don't appreciate me enough to give me the respect that I deserve. You know what I mean? I'm out like Thanos snapped his finger and I'm out of here. Like,
Yeah, just dust particles.
Right, just
where'd she go?
Dust in the wind. But yeah, I'm really good at disappearing. Like really good.
Yeah.
But thank you. There's more. Somebody else just called in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take them. Appreciate you, Teb. And I'm gonna be. I mean, this is a good time to announce it. I'm gonna be in Oakland in July for a cooking class that I will be hosting. So look out for that. It's gonna be in the first 2 weeks of July. I don't know when. I didn't narrow down an exact date, but you should pull up. And everyone listening who lives in Oakland, pull up to my cooking class, because we'll also be talking about how to eat vegan and make it affordable, and also about mental health, because we need to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm for it.
All right, I'll see you then.
Appreciate it.
Oops, you know what I mean? Hung up. What'd I just do? Oh. Let's take one more because I'm at 30. Hey, hi. Felicia, what up?
Hey, Sabrina, how you doing?
I'm amazing. How are you?
Good. I'm good. I'm getting better. I had saw on Instagram that you were trying the fast food vegan stuff that was going on today. I'm not vegan, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But after you had said that, you said, yeah. How'd that turn out anyway?
It was really good.
Okay.
I'm gonna be posting this on my YouTube, so you could just watch the replay.
Okay. I gotta go on the YouTube and find you. But you had mentioned something about after you were going to be eating that you were going to be doing a cleanse.
Yes.
For a couple of days. What exactly are you going to be doing? Because I'm just starting up again on my journey of being healthier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'll ever be vegan or anything. I've definitely been changing my eating habits like crazy. So, yeah.
So one thing I do when I cleanse, I up my water intake a lot, as much as possible. I do have this tea that flushes me out. It's literally like a colon tea. It flushes me out. It does. So all these girls, these Instagram girls that promote Teamy or like flat belly tea or all that, they're just on the toilet. I'm just tell y'all right now, because I ordered some and I'm like, oh, and I enjoy being on the toilet. It's a great journey for me. I like bringing my laptop in there. We just be chilling. I'll be watching my shows. I'll be binge watching on the toilet. Can't feel my legs. It's all good. But that's how I start. And then after that, I don't starve myself. I will do smoothies, juices, and raw foods, which means like, salads and vegetables with like hummus, even though hummus might not technically be raw. I think some hummuses are. And I don't starve myself. I just don't eat cooked foods for like 2 days. And I up my fiber and just flush everything out and drink enough water to flush everything out, and fruits and all that other stuff. So that's how I cleanse.
That sounds pretty. It doesn't sound bad.
I'm not an intense individual. I'm not like, I don't eat for a week. Like, no. Like, I can't do that. I've tried it. I get really irritable, and I know people do get irritable, and once you pass that stage, it gets better. But it just doesn't work. Like I'm a hangry vegan. I can't. I need something, whether it's a drink or like, a smoothie. I don't care what it is. One of my favorite juices to get is juice like combinations is carrot, orange, beets, ginger, and kale. And I know that sounds crazy, but the orange overpowers everything. If you get just a little bit of ginger, overpowers everything. And the carrot makes it like creamy, so it's like a creamsicle. It's really weird, but it's it's really delicious. I definitely suggest trying it out. And the beet is good for iron. Like all that stuff is good for something, right?
I can definitely use that. The beets for iron. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for answering my question.
Of course.
And accepting my
Of course.
me as a guest.
Of course. Did you have fun yesterday?
I had so much fun. It was so much fun yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so
really
glad.
Enjoyed that, and just the how do I say this? He was so personable.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I've always liked from the jump.
Yes.
When I would see him do the verbal cardio and the other podcast he does with Keon. So just down to earth, just makes you comfortable. Like it's like you known him forever. So
Right.
He's good with people, and that's what I liked about.
Absolutely. For those who don't know what we're talking about, Tony has a Patreon, and all his patrons, his bakery, as he calls them, have access to him via Periscope. So what that means is that, you can see him on Instagram Live, but that doesn't mean he's going to see what you say. On Periscope, you can call him and have direct conversation with him and get anything you have to say to him off your chest, and he will see it, he will hear you, you know what I mean? And it's a lot. Anybody can watch. You don't have to be a patron, a bakery, but in order to talk to him, you do have to join his Patreon. So if you are interested in having direct access to Tony, I suggest doing it, because Felicia had a good time. You had a great time, right?
I had a great time. Yes. I mean, the energy from everybody that was on there, chatting back and forth, it felt like, you know what it reminded me of? It felt like back in the day, you just hang with people in the neighborhood after school and everybody just talking about whatever. That's what it reminded me of. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it.
It was my idea, so, I'm proud of it. I'm like, you know what you should do? And he's like, okay, I'll try it. Yes.
Yeah, that was a great idea. And then
excited.
I'm new to all this Instagram and this Patreon thing, and so even this Periscope and all that. So I'm just feeling my way around and getting used to it, because I know I'm going to be hooked. So once I really get my feelers in here.
Well, thank you for joining me, and thank you for calling. And I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, guys. So that's that. Comment below if you went out and got some of this Beyond Meat stuff, like Carl's Jr., Del Taco, or if you have a veggie grill near you. Also, Bear Burger has Beyond Meat and Epic Burger, and then other places have the Impossible Burger. You can get vegan food almost anywhere now. It doesn't matter where you live. You could go to Cheesecake Factory. I feel like those are almost everywhere. And get Beyond, or not Beyond. You could get I think it's an Impossible Burger that you can get. I don't know. I just know you can get vegan food. There's plenty of vegan options at Cheesecake Factory. There's plenty of vegan options at a lot of places. Just Google restaurant and vegan options, and it'll come up. So whatever restaurant you're about to go to with your family, Google and check if they have vegan options, and odds are they might. I don't want to say they do, but they might. Chances are pretty high. Okay. See you next time, and let me know below what else you want to hear from me. Love you guys. Bye.